Portland, 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Jackson.
And Wiggins is fantastic at attracting contact. Such a savvy veteran.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's James. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Lillard misses. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Garnett. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Lillard. The three. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Here's Orlando now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines.
I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Now here's Lillard. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Gasol. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to James. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. James has got his second basket.
And nothing gets past LeBron. I mean, makes a play before the clock runs out.
They get it back. Here's Garnett. Rejected by Gasol. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. The Suns trailing. Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so Alexander Walker nails both of them. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Gasol. Now Jackson. And stolen by White. Jackson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. It's good. Jackson's got 6 points.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Poole. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
You got to keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
Pass to Garnett. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Gasol.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Kevin Garnett. Just 4 to shoot. LeBron, no luck. Down low, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Pass to LeBron. Outside Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here's Jackson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Jackson down low. Garnett outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .143 left in the first quarter. Now Poole to the paint. Here's James. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Jackson. Another shot. Garnett. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's LeBron. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. James has got 6.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Pass to LeBron. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the screen. Here's Jackson. Moves back up. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball.
The Suns, 15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. A miss that time would have put him up. And so Lillard will bring it up for Phoenix. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Pass to Strother. Off target from 3-point range. So it's Orlando now. Here's Oladipo. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up also demand that they deliver.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range area.
Here's Oladipo. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. The Suns trailing. And he drives in. And the rejection by Zubac. And a wide open look for McCollum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. McCollum's got 5 now.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Lillard. And the rejection by Zubac.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Magic leading by 5. Here's McCollum. Will not go. This is off the front iron. So it's Phoenix now. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Wiggins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Lillard surveying the D. Throws it up high. And Gafford throws it down.
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
McCollum left side. Spins. Screen by Wiggins. Puts it up for Wiggins.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
And Phoenix has possession. 7-point differential. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's James. He's got 6, fires for 3, and it's White with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
Poole with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's James. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And stolen by James.
Nice finish.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And the basket is good. Garnett's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it. That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Now, here's Poole. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Hachimura. And stolen by James. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside, White. And Gasol comes to help. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Lurie's showing off that athletic ability.
James wide open. From range, LeBron is good.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Garnett, right side.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
At the line for the Magic, Kevin.
And both free throws good from Garnett. Suns trail by 8. Pass to James. .133 left to play here in the second quarter. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Garnett.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Stolen by Jackson. Out to White. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
For the 407, make some noise, Magic fans.
1:12 left to play here in the half. Oladipo misses. Suns trail by 8. On the wing, James. He's got 11. And here is Poole. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Garnett. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Pass to James. Outside Jackson. Suns moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And it's LeBron missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Shots good by Garnett. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And we finished one half of basketball. Magic lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Orlando leading by 10. Here's White, and he banks in the lane.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Poole. Buries it down low. Poole's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Garnett with it. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
To the middle. Here's James. Rebound by the Magic. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Suns trailed by 12. The 3 from LeBron. Garnett grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Lays it up off the glass. Garnett's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
James. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Oladipo's got 7 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's James. Garnett with the block.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Tries again. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. In the corner, it's James. LeBron drains it from the corner.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Outside Jackson puts up a deep 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Magic leading by 14. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Teams changing it up here.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the board.
Here's Oladipo. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Suns trailed by 14. Now Lillard. He has 5. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And they get it back. Wide open look here for Zubac. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
On its way from Oladipo for 2. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Oladipo for 3. Another miss by Oladipo.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
There's Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pocket 6. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Magic. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Lillard with no one around. No good from outside. Magic leading by 14. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Lillard, right side. Pass to Hauser. Takes a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Hauser's got 5 points in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
.30 seconds left to play here in the third. Lillard misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Lillard. He's got 12. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Wiggins outside. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding.
The Suns, 47.
And 1 quarter to go. In a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns trail by 11. Now here's Lillard. Gasol a screen. Poked away. Garnett with the steal. Here's Oladipo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks, David. Second free throw, no good. Suns trail by 12. On the wing, James. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Magic. At one point, they led by 16. The offensive rebound. Here's Garnett. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's James. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here's LeBron outside. Here's Gasol. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
And what do you like about Gasol? He can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Garnett with it. He's picked up by James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. The free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Lillard will bring it up for Phoenix. Down by 12. Pass to James. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Jackson. No good on that one. Good D by LeBron. Suns trail by 9 to the inside. For the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Garnett outside. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Garnett's got 25 points.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Lillard misses.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
they're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. LeBron, left side. Pass to Lillard from downtown. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Garnett. Lillard with the rebound. Suns trailed by 11. And here we go. And James throws it down.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to White. Fires the three. A shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Suns trailed by 9. James looking it over. Phoenix no good that time either. Outside Jackson. Driving the lane. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Here's Lillard, and the shot goes in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And so they foul intentionally. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here is LeBron. Pass to Gasol. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And Orlando has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Garnett. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Garnett's got 17 now, just in the second half. Lillard with it. Inside. Here's James. Garnett with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Lillard with it. He's picked up by White. Shot clock at 3. James misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Garnett wide open. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
LeBron, no luck.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Orlando.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Garnett.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Three-pointer bangs home the trifecta. Garnett's got 32 points in the game. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up.